Hey everybody, Wuju here, back with another Medic Mail Day. I know it's been a little bit, but there's quite a bit to go through, so I'm going to break this down into two videos. But I'm going to record them all at the same time here. So we're going to start off with some show pickups, some future Hall of Famers, some new-ish Hall of Famers, and some upgrades. The second video is going to be a good bit of story and some very rare autographs, so look forward to that one. But to start things off, we'll start off. I went to the Washington, PA show not too long ago, a couple months ago, I'd say, and found like two things. Almost picked up a Clemente rookie, almost, but I just couldn't quite bring myself to part with something that I would have had to get what I wanted. So I did find this card. I ended up talking the guy down a little bit. He said they hadn't had anybody even ask about it, so I picked up this as a steal from 1997 Upper Deck Legends Marion Motley, and that is the actual authenticated autographs and not just, you know, signed on a regular card, blah blah blah. Then I hadn't picked this guy up yet, just because I just hadn't picked one up yet. End up getting this 4 out of 25 from, let's see, this is 2021 Gold Standard Rondé Barber. May want to try to get, like, you know, a nice game use auto at some point, or maybe a on card, but for now that will at least work. Then I was out at the Columbus show getting Terry Bradshaw and Rod Woodson on my Steelers helmet. Made two pickups while I was out there. Nice little upgrade. This is 2012 National Treasures, 21 out of 25. Dick Butkus. His stuff has really gone through the roof compared to when I was collecting last time. So, but I was able to pick that up, so I was able to nice little upgrade for me there. And again, I love this set. There's no way in heck I'm going to be able to put the entire thing together, but figured it's worth picking up. Sold a few things to the guy and then bought this off of him from the Top 100 John Elway. So still would like to get the 2006 National Treasures Hall of Fame Greatness, but that one's not going anywhere even if I do pick that up. So those were the few show pickups that I've had. I was at Chantilly last month. Didn't pick up a single thing. Nothing really caught my eye. Show seemed to be a lot smaller than the last time I was there. So, but that happened. So next we're going to go on to some future Hall of Famers. Some of these are locks. Some of these are long shots. But never hurts to pick up the long shots, because if they do surprise you, then their stuff's going to go up. This first one I definitely probably want to upgrade at some point. But this is 2012. What set is this? Momentum, I think. Bobby Wagner rookie auto out of 399. Again, just picking up a few guys here and there, stuff while they're cheap before they make the Hall of Fame, if they make the Hall of Fame. 1997 Upper Deck Legends Carl Mecklenburg. Again, some of these are just complete shots in the dark, some are guaranteed, but at least if I have them, I won't need them later on. This next one's a surefire. I want to upgrade this at some point, but got this at what I felt was a fair price. This is 2022 Panini Prestige Football 1 out of 6 Aaron Rodgers. It's actually my first Aaron Rodgers autograph, so figured that was a decent one to pick up for now. I may try to grab something different, but for now, that's at least my lock for when he makes the Hall of Fame. Not if, but when. Another player that's playing that he could make the Hall of Fame if he keeps it up, and I'm a little biased just because I am a Steelers fan, but this is Flawless Football 14 out of 15 nice on-card autograph Minkah Fitzpatrick. Of course I had to give him the Steelers uniform. Yeah, I could have gotten a rookie, blah blah blah, in the Dolphins, but since he's a Steeler and playing well as a Steeler, I had to grab that. This next guy, if you're a Hall of Fame collector, don't sleep on him, and if he does make it, his stuff's probably going to go pretty through the roof, at least the stuff that and the sad part is I picked this up like 2 days after he passed, and I hadn't even known that he had passed yet. But from 1997 Upper Deck Legends, Otis Taylor from the Kansas City Chiefs. So I may try to pick up a few extra of these just in case he does finally make it, because that'll be excellent trade bait or sale stuff when he does make it. Next, this is 2022 Panini Score Football. Again, probably plan to upgrade this at some point, but at least it looks like it's fully on sticker, or at least just barely off. Not numbered, but TJ Watt. Again, not a surefire thing as of yet, but if he keeps it up, there is no doubt that he'll make the Hall of Fame. This one, I just picked it up. He'll probably have more cards at some point coming out, especially if he makes the Hall, but at least I have one if he does. 1995 Classics. This is out of 1500. Mark Stupnowski from the Cowboys. And again, it's like just you kind of prospect with some of these guys, just see if you can predict who might make the Hall of Fame, and go from there. This next one's a surefire Hall of Famer. Again, I wouldn't mind upgrading this, but it works for now. 2018 Panini Plates and Patches, 17 out of 49. Aaron Donald. This is on card, and I don't know if there's any actual game used autos of him out there. So I mean, it's hard to beat that. Besides maybe a rookie, but at least I've got him checked off for when he makes the Hall of Fame. This next one's a very controversial pick. A lot of people say he absolutely should be in. Some say absolutely not. Best known for his special teams play, of course. I actually had already bought another one, but saw his prices were coming back down after he didn't make the Hall. They'll probably bounce back up when it comes time for selection again. But I went ahead and spent the money and got a 2006 Playoff Contenders rookie auto of Devin Hester. So, went ahead and picked him up. Again, some are saying absolutely, some are saying absolutely not. But if he does, I've got it. If not, oh well, I had it, just in case. This one, pretty much I'd say a long shot. I'd say, he'd be worth making the Hall of Fame possibly sometime, but with as many Steelers being in there already, and especially with L.C. Greenwood not yet making the Hall, which that's one Steeler I'll stand on a soapbox and shout that he should be in the Hall of Fame. But as for this guy, I actually grew up watching him play, so it's worth just picking up anyhow. But it's out of 299 Carnell Lake. I want to get a Greg Lloyd at some point too, just because, again, I grew up watching him, and he's on the list to watch for possible Hall of Fame, but as of right now, neither of those guys are in the Hall of Fame. This next one, pretty much a surefire Hall of Famer. I'll probably try to upgrade this at some point, but it's a nice rookie sticker auto out of 499, Luke Kuechly. Get one of those players that's almost a guaranteed Hall of Famer at some point, so, but fair to go ahead and pick that up. And this one, I'd say he has a shot. The Giants fans can correct me if I'm wrong. But I figured, pretty cheap auto, and I'll have him just in case. Out of 249, rookie auto of Jason Pierre-Paul from Crown Royale. So all you Giant fans, you can say yay or nay whether you think he's a Hall of Famer. I mean, he did something really, really stupid, but he still continued to play and play a pretty high level, if I'm not mistaken. So there's that. This next one, I don't want to put him in a Hall of Fame thing yet. Way too early. But I've just been impressed with his play, and figured if there's going to card to pick up, just in case, this is it. But this is from 2022 Playoff Contenders rookie auto, and he could get hurt and completely fall off the face of the earth. But just in case, Aiden Hutchinson. So again, just kind of like really far prospecting there. There's no guarantee that he'll continue to play as well as he has. But just in case, I have it. I don't want to end up being like Aaron Donald, where it's like buku bucks to try to pick up one of his rookie autos. This next one, more as a coach, I'd say, if anything. And it's a long shot. We'll just call this a really long shot. But again, those are sometimes worth picking up. 2006 playoff Donruss Classics, actually. Sticker auto of Herm Edwards. And if not, still a very well-known name in football. Well worth picking up all the same. This one, I thought I showed this off. Maybe not. Maybe I showed the other one. Or maybe I've not shown either, but I have two of these now. Just by chance. 1997 Upper Deck Legends Tommy Nobis. He's been on the list a few times to make it, especially I think he just was on the senior list if I'm not mistaken. So I figured it's worth picking him up. That way I had him ready to go just in case. So got that going. This next one, this is more long. Again, I'm a Steelers fan. We all know that by now. This one I picked up just in case. I'd like to try to get something a little nicer. Unfortunately, I bought this from Steel City Collectibles, and they just show a stock photo. This is what you're going to get, but not exactly what you're going to get. But 2017 Leaf Executive Collection. So this is just like somebody sent this in and had these made, basically. But I figured it's worth picking up Myron Cope, especially now that they have the contributor category. That's going to make things so much harder to predict who's going to make the Hall of Fame. And if there's any contributor for the Pittsburgh Steelers that deserves to be in the Hall of Fame, it'd be Myron Cope. Because, I mean, he basically invented the terrible towel. And if that's not influential enough to make the NFL Hall of Fame as a contributor, what is? So, next up, again, this is going to be a long video regardless. These are the autographs that I've had of guys, or have some over here, but decided to go ahead and upgrade of sorts. The first one, 2009 Donruss Classics, 8 out of 17. Lamar Hunt. Little streak there out of the auto, but all I had him on was an old card that was PSA authenticated that I just got back, which you'll see that in the second video. So I got that checked off the list. This was in the 1997 Fleer set, the touchdown cards that I showed off a while back. But I figured to pick him up on an actual card. This is 2013 National Treasures Football, 4 out of 7. Mel Hein. Didn't have to overpay too much on that, so I was kind of glad about that. This next one, when I saw these drop, I'm like, I'm going to have to get one, because it'll probably be the only actual authenticated autograph he has out of a pack. I have one of the regular cards that somebody had signed, and I sent in the PSA. They're like, nah, questionable. I may try to resubmit it and then sell it off, but at least I now have this 33 out of 50 Jerry Jones. So at least I can have him checked off the list with an authentic card. Next, I had him on, I think, on an index card, maybe something like that, not like an actual card. But this is 2010 Donruss Classics cut. Alex Wood-Hodge. There's a guy that had quite a few of his autograph cuts. This is probably one of the better ones that wasn't like overpriced. It was a reasonable price, so I figured to pick that up. May try to upgrade that, as I often do. Two more cuts, or actually one on card and one cut before we go into the futures. I may actually cut this off after this one and then start a new video right after this, so you'll see those shortly. So this one is a 1997 Leaf. Now this guy's autograph is very, I don't want to say controversial, but there's so many secretarials of his autograph because late in life, like I think his wife signed a lot of his autographs. His 1997 Upper Deck Legends never got released because there's redemption, and he passed away before he could sign them. So, but these did get signed supposedly. It is Beckett graded and authenticated. So I'm not sure if PSA doesn't do the. No, in fact, I saw a PSA one, PSA 10 of the same card. So these should be good. But it's the 1997 Leaf reproduction autograph. Sid Luckman. 9.5 with a 10 auto. So again, Luckmans are tricky to really say yes or no, but I have it. It's all slabbed. It's a pack pooled autograph, so it counts. The last one, I sent an index card of this guy in, came back questionable. So this popped up. I'm like, well, this is kind of the stuff I want anyhow. And usually I don't buy a lot of Leaf stuff. That's a different Leaf than this. But this popped up, and I'm like, I'm going for it. I'm just not holding back. 2011 Leaf Sports Icons cut signature, 1 out of 2, Dan Fortman for the Bears. So, nice little cut autograph there. So, we're going to go ahead and cut this video here. There's quite a bit here just to show on upgrades. So, I'll do a separate video for that. And then I'm going to do a third video then on the big story on some very huge pieces for you to see in the meantime. So hope you guys are enjoying the videos as always. Again, I'll be wearing the same shirt because I'm going to do all 3 of these videos in one night, so don't freak out like he's wearing the same shirt. I'm doing all 3, just releasing them separately. So Such is the magic of YouTube, huh? So again, thanks guys for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed all these and the next 2 videos as well, because then after that it's going to probably be a little bit for a video. So thanks for watching. Have a great day, fellas and gals.